Good morning. Welcome back to Astrology from a Libra's perspective. Today is Wednesday, May 13th, 2020, and this is another daily horoscope reading for all my Pisces out there for today. Fuzzy logic isn't going to get you very far today. If you're trying to get your way in any type of negotiation, don't try to take a shortcut. It will only backfire on you. Like it or not, you have to back things up with research and proof. Sure, it might take a little bit of extra time to gather together the information you need to make your case, but in the end, you'll thank yourself for doing whatever it takes to ensure that you aren't going to be embarrassed. I can't say enough about how much I agree with this type of daily horoscope. And it rings true for so many things. I don't care how big or small, how important or less important. I get into so many, I'm not going to say arguments, but I get into so many debates, right, in my circle with my friends consistently about different things. Because, a lot of us, albeit they're not as consistent, a lot of us are YouTubers and a lot of us do different types of things. So, throughout the natural course of our day, we research different things, we come across different stories that we want to touch on. And I get into back and forths all the time, and I can't tell you how important it is when you are trying to argue a point or when you are trying to um, deal with someone at work, customer even, like no matter what it is, internal customer, outside customer, whatever. Um, when you are saying something and you have proof or you have the facts, you have the information behind you to back up what you're saying, one, you're going to be taken more seriously. Two, you're that much more likely to win that debate. Um, and three, it just makes you look more organized and put together as a person. So basically, for all my Pisces out there, based on what I take from your daily horoscope for today, is that um, shortcuts not will and can backfire on you. Eventually, they always will. Even if it doesn't happen in that moment, it will come back to backfire on you. Um, so document things, research things. If somebody sends you a text message or an email, and don't trust anyone too. That's another part that I'm going to add to that. Keep emails, keep text messages, keep whatever you feel you may. I look at everything like this. I never know what things I'm going to have to show later. I never know who I'm going to potentially get into it with at some point. So keep everything, document everything, because doing research is one thing on a topic for something, let's say school or a term paper, um, and doing research at a job or looking into a person's history at a job, depending on what your job function is one thing. But also, um, you never know when you'll have to defend yourself personally or in a legal environment. You never know when you're going to have to defend yourself against something that someone said or someone's accusing you of having said. Research is one thing, but also keep the information. Keep that information somewhere. If you're the caliber of person that is able to keep that information stored, you know, mentally, fine, and that's cool. But have some kind of a backup depending on what it is, because you never know when the time is going to come that you're going to be called on to show your work, so to speak, or prove what happened or prove that you're in the clear. Um, Enough people don't do that, and it's definitely advisable. So, forget the extra time that it's going to take for you to do that research. Forget the extra time that it's going to take for you to come up with that timeline of facts or have all your ducks in order and in a row. Um, but that extra time spent on the front end, and once you get into the habit of doing that, after a while it becomes habit and it becomes autopilot, and then you get more into the lifestyle of the people who say things like, if you stay ready you never have to get ready. When you get ready first in the beginning, and enough times of you getting ready, it becomes such a habit that you staying ready means what it means in a mental sense. You're always ready to do what you need to do. You never have to gas yourself up for it. You never have to promote, or pump up yourself to get into that mood. You're always in that mood. So for all my Pisces out there today, that's what I would suggest. It's basically what your horoscope is saying. Don't let poor research, don't let no work ethic, no legwork embarrass you, because it will. And then you're going to be out here looking crazy. And then when that happens, don't say I didn't warn you. But to all my Pisces, I wish you luck today. I wish you all love, peace, wealth, and overall health. This is Astrology from a Libra's perspective, brought to you by the Social Forecast. And I will see all my Pisces back here tomorrow for another daily horoscope reading. Peace and love.